Hey guys, just a quick note before this video starts here. I've had this footage laying around on my computer for some time. I recorded it originally to do a full series of tutorials for Planetside 2. However, I never got around to doing that, but this is still useful information, I think. There's been a lot of much better complete tutorials now, although I don't think any one of them includes the material that is in these videos. So I'm just putting it out there now. Feel free to use it for your clan page or outfit page or wiki or whatever. One of the videos is regarding or shows you a demo of all the different scopes that you can use so that you can actually see what it looks like prior to spending points on it. The other is about all the explosives for the same reason, prior to spending points on it. So that's the reason why I'm putting these videos out there now. Planetside 2 is just about to release, so this should be of some use to some of you. Alright, over to the actual video. Hello guys, this is Czar, and in this part of the newbie guide to Planetside 2, I thought we'd go through all the different scopes that you can use for the various guns in the game. This could be useful for the future, I mean, because they cost points to get, and you can't see what they would look like in reality before you buy them. So this is going to be a very quick video. We're just going to go through all of the scopes, at least the ones that are available to me now. You can have a look here. Since this is beta, we have some extra points to play around with occasionally. So I'm going to be focusing on this gun, the basic gun for the heavy assault, and the basic gun for the infiltrator, the sniper rifle. Those two should cover most of the scopes, and the scopes that I have unlocked is the following, as you can see here. So let's start out with this one. It is the 3.4x laser scope. Looks like this. Zoom in. This is how it looks. It's not an insane zoom, but it works. And more importantly, what is important is like what is comfortable for you to look through. Next, the reflex sight. As you can see, it looks a bit different, both on the gun and also here. Personally, I like this better. It doesn't take up as much of the screen. Doesn't zoom a whole lot though. One of my favorite is the IRNV scope, as you can see here, which is basically night vision, and it has a pretty wide area. The cool thing about this is you can see things very well, even in daylight. Actually, it makes it easier to spot people. The drawback is that you can't see very far. So as you can see over there, it's getting lighter out here now, but if you have a look at those glowing things over there, I can barely see them in this. Then we have the 4x laser scope. That's what it looks like. This is the 3.4 regular scope, not laser. Looks like that. Works like this. Also quite handy. 4x non-laser scope. It looks like this. And like this. Then we have the reflex sight. And this reflex sight, unlike the other one, is without a zoom. The other one that we displayed earlier was a 2x zoom. This is just regular. Alright, so for sniper, we have a couple of other scopes to choose from. We can start off with the 10, no actually let's start up with 7x scope. Actually let's start off with no scope and we can compare them. This is your default. This is your 7x scope. 8x scope, (10x scope), and 12x scope. Lastly, we also have an IRNV scope for the sniper rifle. Looks like this. There isn't much difference between all the factions on the scope, but we'll go through some of them. Actually, these don't have scopes. I might have forgot to show off the default non-scope rifle, but this is it for the NC. It's something similar for the other factions. So 3.4x laser scope, 4x scope, reflex sight, IRNV, 4x laser scope, (3.4x non-laser scope), and the non-zoom reflex sight, regular one. For the sniper on NC, here's the 12x scope. It looks pretty cool. Inside though, it's just zoom, as you might have guessed. So it's the outside look that matters here. Here's the 10x, (8x), 7x, and again IRNV. Vanu. So here's the default heavy assault rifle for the Vanu. Here it is with a 3.4x laser scope, (2x reflex sight). Pretty cool, very easy to see. 4x laser scope, IRNV is surprisingly pretty similar to the other factions. 6x scope, (3.4x non-laser scope), (4x non-laser scope), and the regular reflex sight. One of my favorites. For the sniper rifle, here is your 7x triangular, 8x, 10x, and 12x. Lastly, there is the IRNV as well for this weapon. And that is the last one that we're going to cover in this video. I hope it's been useful to some of you. If it was, please leave a like, maybe subscribe. There will be other, and there already are, other guides for various things of Planetside 2 and other MMOs and other games. So stay tuned. This has been Sar. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.